So my content, I try to bring some realness to the conversation. Like, yes, the money is great, the potential is great, but it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard for those of us who have a job, who has a family. Like, you never have an off day. The weekends, you're off from work. That gives you more time with your family, more time with your business. You personally never get a chance to take a breath. What's up, fam? My name is Nick House and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, I built a 6-figure content creation company over the last 15 months, all while working a 9-to-5 as a project manager, church planting pastor in Hollywood, California, husband, father of 3 little ones, all that good stuff. And basically, I create content showing what's possible with content creation and also just showing you behind the scenes reality of what it's like to be an entrepreneur, a Christian entrepreneur, and balancing all of these things as life throws them your way. But at the time I'm recording this video, it is actually 11, I don't know if you can see that, it's 11:06 p.m. And I have been in this room, it's very messy right now, but I've been in this room since about 7:30 this morning. Let me just turn my camera around. This is where I work. Like, this is, I work from home as a project manager. This is the area where I work. Today I was filming content for a company called Nexar. It's like a dash cam. So I was outside in the car during my breaks. So to be honest, I'm like tired of being in this room. Every once in a while I need like a change of scenery, so I couldn't wait to come out of there. And so I'm just now about to eat dinner. My wife made me some dinner about, what was that? Maybe 5 hours ago now. And I'm just now getting a chance to eat it because right after work, I jump straight into business. I'm responding to emails, because as a business, you got to respond to emails, right? So I'm responding to emails, following up on collaborations. And so although I'm working a 9-to-5, I'm still very much running a business. So I got to do all the things. I have to stay active on my own social media. And right now I'm really focused on my business Instagram account, being very consistent on there, posting regularly, engaging with the community. That's a full-time job in itself, it seems. But one thing I know is that it is so easy as a content creator where you're creating content for other brands. It's so easy to forget about your personal brand, right? It's so easy to go weeks not interacting, engaging, or anything on your own social media accounts because you're pumping out content for all these brand collaborations you have. And I think a mindset shift I had to have, you have to treat your personal brand just as important as you would a paid collaboration. Because at the end of the day, when the paid collaborations stop and you're not as busy, you have to rely on your personal brand. That's the vehicle by which other brands are going to find you. So if you completely neglect your personal brand, keeping up with the paid collaborations, you'll find yourself then trying to come back to your personal branding. And that kind of inconsistency I found, because I experienced it myself, it didn't work well with me. I have to figure out a way to prioritize my personal brand because at the end of the day, that's what I'm building. That's the vehicle by which I get more clients and repeat clients and things of that nature. So I know this is random, but prioritize your personal branding, okay? Prioritize it. Don't put it at the bottom of the list. Make time to post about you, to show your wins, to share your tips, your perspective, your opinions on things, your uniqueness. Because at the end of the day, personal branding, it's about being personal, right? You, personality, letting that shine through your content. And so, if you prioritize that, you'll always have clients inboxing you, hitting you up, trying to collaborate with you. It's not fun eating dinner by yourself. You know what I mean? But I find myself doing it a lot these days. And it's like there's not really ever enough time to accomplish everything that you try to set out to accomplish. And sometimes that can bring anxiety. So that's why I'm just really learning how to just focus on the task at hand. I'm completely done with this whole concept of balance. It's not real. It's not a reality. Balance means equal distribution across all things, all categories in your life. And I'm not sure why and when we thought that was healthy, but it's just not real. So I choose to go with harmony over balance. Harmony is like a bunch of different things happening all at once. If you think of a symphony, a bunch of instruments playing at one time, making a beautiful sound, right? But it's about giving my 100% attention to the thing I'm working on right now. Because I know there was times where you beat yourself up when you spend 8 hours at work, you spend 4 hours on your business, and you only have, by the time your kids get home in the evenings, before bedtime, you only got a couple hours with them, and you're beating yourself up because you spent all this time in all these other areas and you only gave your children this little bit. But yeah, I had to get rid of that mindset. It just leaves you to feeling defeated all the time, overwhelmed, and it's just not healthy. So I choose harmony. Whatever's in front of me, that's what's getting my 100% full attention. Whether that's date night, spending time with the kids, or working on my business when I have that time. I'm laser focused, I'm locked in. And although it's hard right now, because this is a big sacrifice, I'm choosing to go hard in my 30s. So when my 40s come, I can truly rest in the harvest of all the seeds of sacrifice I'm sowing in this season. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go hard. I'm 31. I got 9 more years of going hard, if the Lord says the same. And then in my 40s, I can take it down a notch. I'm not afraid of hard work, but I think there's this social media type of facade when it comes to entrepreneurship. And everybody's like trying to teach people how to make money easy. Leave your job because doing this is easy. And they're showing clips of them at the beach. They're showing clips of them, with their laptop at the coffee shop and just chilling, having a good time, drinking. And it's like, that's not real. This is just not real. And I'd be afraid of any business venture or endeavor that is that easy, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I think there can come a point where things get easier, but that's after you've invested hours, months, years into something. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about those rare occasions of the people who blow up like very quickly. I'm talking about when you're building something from zero, you're putting that time in. And it's not glamorous. It's not sipping pina coladas at the beach 30 days in to your journey. That's just not real. So my content, I try to bring some realness to the conversation. Like, yes, the money is great, the potential is great, but it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard for those of us who have a job, who has a family. Like, you never have an off day. The weekends, you're off from work. That gives you more time with your family, more time with your business. You personally never get a chance to take a breath, And so that's why I try to find moments like this, almost midnight, where I'm taking a breath before I go to bed. And sometimes going to bed is even challenging because you're like, dang, I got so much to do. Do I really want to go to bed? And things get crazy when you're, trying to battle if you should go to bed or not. There's times literally like today, I was so busy between work and staying on top of clients, in between, like during my breaks and stuff. I was so busy. I didn't eat lunch till like 5:00 p.m. You know what I mean? That was my first meal of the day. I made some coffee at around 6 to try to get me through my next shift for content. And this isn't me having a pity party. This is me just being real with you. Yes, pursue the business. Yes, pursue your vision and passion, but just know it comes with a cost. And everybody's not willing to pay that cost. And here's the thing. Some people think paying the cost to pursue your passion, to pursue your dreams, to pursue a vision maybe God has given you, some people think it's a cost you pay once. But this is a continual cost that you have to pay. It's a continual cost. That's why I never understood people who who are jealous of others and compare themselves to other people, it's like you don't know what it costs that person to have what they have, to have reached a level of quote unquote success that they have. You don't know what it costs them. And can you bear the weight of what they paid to have their kind of success? Probably not. Probably not. Everybody has their own lot in life. Everybody has a weight that they are designed to carry. And being envious and jealous of where somebody else is now doesn't even make sense, because 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't be willing or even have the capacity to pay what they paid to be there. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about the tears. I'm talking about the education they had to sit through to get where they are. The amount of failures they had to go through to reach that level of success. You don't know. So don't worry about comparing yourself to other people. You just worry about paying your daily costs for the success that you want to see. Success is very expensive. And that's why people ask me all the time, like, they're in my DMs every day, every week on all these media platforms, asking me how do you get a brand deal? How do you do this? How do you do that? But this is what they don't see. They don't see me eating dinner at almost midnight, because this is the first chance I had to eat dinner. Like, this is what it costs. This is how I get those brand deals. This is how I get those clients. It's because I'm willing to do and endure right now what a lot of people aren't willing to endure. While most people are going to sleep, I'm thinking about my content that I need to post for tomorrow. I'm thinking about how I can do some outreach to local businesses in my area where the competition is low. I'm thinking about the courses, the digital products that I need to put out, that I need to create. There's a burden and a weight that every visionary, every entrepreneur has to carry. And although we dress it up well, our social media is going to look dope. It's going to look like we're having the best time of our lives. It comes with a cost, you know? And that's not to scare you. It's just to give you an awareness so you can walk into this soberly, right? Making an informed decision. Because these days, entrepreneurial endeavors, it's sold and packaged on social media like it's a shortcut. It's an easy way around. But you will work more hours for your business than you would for your 9 to 5. Now, granted, the earning potential, I'm sure it's significantly greater than your 9 to 5. But many people are focused on working less too soon. It's like you've been an entrepreneur, you've been a business owner for 6 months and you're trying to work less. No. Put that work in, because one thing about me, I may not be the best content creator. I may not have the best website, the best social media presence. I may not have all those things, but there are a few people who will outwork me. Like, work ethic and consistency will open up more doors for you than people who are more talented than you. That's just the reality. A lot of doors and opportunities that God has allowed me to walk into is because I endured. It's because I persist. And there's a difference between consistency and being persistent. Consistent means I'm going to keep at it. It's like an ongoing thing. I'm going to keep at it. But being persistent means there was some opposition, right? There was something in the way that was hindering me from moving forward. And I decided to move forward anyways. So although some of you've been consistent, now is the time to be persistent. Endure past the circumstance, endure past the roadblock, endure past the no's. You know what I'm saying? Those who endure through the no's, they'll get to the yes. They'll get to the open door. All right, I feel like I've been talking a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to warm my food up because it's cold now. So if you resonate with anything I shared in this video and it was relatable in any capacity, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below letting me know, because I'm gonna be putting out more content just like this. All right, I'll see you next time. Peace.